the leadership program, it was so much more than a class. The leadership program was really all about an experience. So it was kicked off with a retreat off-site where we were really able to build relationships, all take our mask off and get to know each other and really begin our authentic journey that we would continue for the next 6 months. And after that, we met in class every few weeks, and it was all about developing and learning from each other. And it wasn't about reading a textbook, memorizing, taking tests, nothing like that. It was all about just developing experiences from each other, from the facilitator, and it was a very natural progression.
My experiences from the program was that it was going to be like other traditional programs where you have a scripted manual to go through and you're going through that every session. But from the first session when we showed up, it was completely different from the way we were set up, and even the people in the class were completely diverse. Some people who I'd never known. I've been in BOMA for over 10 years, and we instantly made a connection. But from then on, even the class content changed every class, so you never knew what was coming, which kind of made it exciting, as well as you're like, okay, what's going on today? But that helped with the experience of the class, and also helped us bond as a group, because we were in this experience together, all free and open and not really knowing what was coming, but we bonded and made it through the experience together and grew personally and professionally more than I think any of us ever thought we would.
The BOMA Leadership Masters Program goes so far beyond just a real estate leadership program. It is about personal development, and I think it helps you develop your leadership skills within. For me, I had a lot going on within my personal life at the time. It allowed me to find the leader with me to put into my personal life. It allowed me to define myself in my professional life, and allowed me to embed myself more in the real estate community. But it expands beyond that. I think it is invaluable in what it can do for you with your personal skills. And when you enhance your confidence personally, then you only grow professionally. It's been amazing to see the results.
You know, the Leadership Masters Program really helped more than define career goals. It helped us all to realize what we'd been striving for to begin with and how we needed to work on ourselves in order to get there. If you look at the Leadership Masters Program, the first class had 13 people in it. There are 3 new BOMA Georgia board members, 1 new member of the executive committee. We've had 4 people either change careers completely or get promotions, and pretty much everyone that was in the class has taken on more responsibility at work and more responsibility in a leadership role.
Well, I think first of all, going into it, I didn't really have set expectations on what it would be like. I knew that it was a new class and it was something I was excited about, but one thing I'll tell you about me is I love building relationships with people. I love people, I love fostering relationships, and the thing that surfaced and the thing that was just organically created within the class that I was thrilled about was just the level of camaraderie and the ability for people to, as we called it, take the mask off and really present yourselves as this is who I am, and the commonalities and the synchronicities that occurred very organically between people and the relationships that were built and the connections that were made on deeper levels that like rippled out into the life, not just the job, was just astounding to me. It was just really, really cool experience.